This is a 980 nanometers 5-in-1 multifunction laser therapy device.
It has the functions of removing red blood, nail onicomicosis, pain therapy, skin rejuvenation and anti-inflammatory,
eczema and herpes.
Irradiate the diseased nail with laser to kill the fungus without destroying the normal tissue. This multifunctional physiotherapy head can be widely used in various pains and relieve
diseases such as muscles and tendons.
Promote the absorption of inflammatory exudates, because of the effect of improving the phagocytic function of white blood cells, so as to achieve the purpose of reducing inflammation and swelling, and can speed up the repair process of tissue. Improve the phagocytic process of macrophages, enhance the body's sterilization and immune function, reduce inflammation, congestion, exudation, edema, anti-inflammatory functions, and improve the body's immune capacity.
This is the host.
This is the power cord global.
This is the laser glasses to be worn by the operator. This is the eye mask to be worn by the customer. This is the fiber optic handpiece. And this is the focusing ring 0.2 mm, 0.5 mm, 1 mm, 2 mm, 3 mm. Adjustment. The focus ring is used to adjust the size of the light spot. The thicker the focus ring, the larger the light spot. The 0.2 mm focus ring is commonly used.
These are two treatment heads for removing red blood. The two are only different in shape, according to individual.
This is the onicomicosis physiotherapy head. This is the pain physiotherapy head. This is the skin rejuvenation and anti-inflammatory physiotherapy head. This is the eczema and herpes physiotherapy head. And this is the ice compress.
Connect the power cord to the power socket.
And the ice hammer to the ice socket.
After the connection is made, it can be turned on and used without adding water. The instrument has no consumables and does not need to apply gel.
Now turn it on. The instrument is loaded and automatically enters the function selection interface.
There are 5 buttons on the page. Namely, the button for removing red blood and blood, the button for physical therapy, the button for onicomicosis, the button for skin rejuvenation and anti-inflammatory, and the button for eczema and herpes. Click the button to remove red blood and blood.
Action page.
Now click the red bloodshot removal button to enter the red bloodshot removal operation interface. The interface is very simple. There are 3 parameters in total.
This is the power.
This is the pulse width.
This is the frequency. Click the plus dash button to adjust the parameters. This is the power.
If the value is too small, it will not work. If it is too large, it will burn and blister.
The usual range is 6 to 12 watts. This is the pulse width.
The pulse width is the time the laser stays on the skin. If the value is too small, it will not work.
If the value is too large, the pain will increase and blistering will occur. Common range is 30 to 60 milliseconds.
This is the frequency. The frequency is the number of lasers per second that the laser emits. The common range is 2 to 3 Hz. This bulb is aiming light. Click this button to adjust the brightness of aiming light. The first gear is weak, the second gear is brighter, and the third gear is particularly bright.
This is the energy count emitted by the laser after the power on this time. And this is the total energy count emitted by this instrument.
Click the start button, press the key switch, the laser starts to output, press the key switch again, the laser stops outputting.
If the parameters are not suitable,
when you need to adjust the parameters, you need to return to the pause state to adjust. For example, the energy is increased a little, or the pulse width is increased a little. Click again to start and retreatment. This is how the red blood caps are removed. During pain therapy, click the back button to return to the function selection page in standby mode. Click the pain therapy button to enter the physical therapy operation interface. Gently unscrew the red blood removal treatment head, and replace the pain treatment head without using the focusing ring.
The operation method of the interface is the same as that of the red bloodshot interface. During pain physiotherapy, the power is usually 18 W and above. The pulse width is usually in the range of 30 to 50 milliseconds. A common frequency range is 5 to 10 Hz. This is the continuous output mode. This is the pulse output mode. Only the pulse mode is required for the red blood capillary treatment. The continuous mode can be selected according to your needs during pain therapy and onicomicosis removal, and care must be taken to prevent burns in this mode. After the continuous mode is started, neither the pulse width nor the frequency can be adjusted, only the power parameters can be adjusted. After the parameters are set, it can be operated. The hand tool is vertically aligned with the part that needs physiotherapy, and the distance is about 1 centimeter. The irradiation is carried out in a spiral manner. The physiotherapy area will feel hot. In the process of treatment, it is necessary to constantly ask the customer how they feel and the level they can bear. If the parameters are not suitable, press the key switch, click the pause button to return to the standby state and adjust the parameters. For example, the energy is increased a little, or the pulse width is increased a little, click again to start, and retreatment. This is how pain therapy works. When removing onicomicosis, click the back button to return to the function selection page in the standby state, and then click the Remove Onicomicosis button to enter the onicomicosis operation page, replace the onicomicosis treatment head, and use a 0.2 mm focusing ring. The power is usually 12 watts and above. The pulse width is usually in the range of 20 to 40 milliseconds. And the frequency is usually in the range of 2 to 3 Hz. The hand tool is aimed at the sick nail that needs to be irradiated, and the nail is irradiated in a spiral manner. The nail will feel hot. The specific treatment time is subject to whether it is warm or not, and the customer can accept it. During the treatment process, you should constantly ask the customer how they feel. Tolerable level. This is how to remove toenail fungus. When rejuvenating and anti-inflammatory, click the back button to return to the function selection page in the standby state, and then click the rejuvenating and anti-inflammatory button to enter the rejuvenating and anti-inflammatory operation page, and replace the rejuvenating and anti-inflammatory physiotherapy head, without the need for a focusing ring. It is recommended to operate the function from 12 watts. If there is no feeling, you can increase the energy little by little. Generally, 12 to 20 watts is suitable. The common range of pulse width is 10 to 20.